It's gonna be a standing house, like no.
Okay, you supposed to been when I bought tables and chairs.
Oh.
Alright, we live.
You ain't gonna put.
We live.
Tuning in live to eFFING cHEFFING with me, Jersey eFFING Sunshine, and today we have East Warren eFFING Chris and Sean eFFING Bo. Say hi, guys.
What up, dude?
What up, man?
So, yeah, today was.
You can kind of scoot up to the table, bro.
It's about that weather today. The weather was amazing. So the rest of the week is supposed to be amazing. Can't wait to get my pool clean so we can hop in the pool. Right, guys? Pool party?
Yeah.
Barbecue?
I'm gonna get my toes
Right?
wet. Get my toes wet.
Say get my toes wet. My toes wet.
The DJ for tomorrow.
Oh, what do you want?
I don't know. He just called me.
Oh.
I don't know. What's up? Hey, look, you gotta taste my signal bad in here, bro.
So yeah, guys.
My signal trash and you gotta taste
What
me.
happened, man? You paused it? It's still on? Oh. Like, you paused-
I gotta show you tomorrow.
So, okay, so yeah. Anyway, today, so East Warren Chris will be performing tomorrow, which is Wednesday. What is tomorrow's date?
The 12th.
Tomorrow's the 12th?
tomorrow.
My signal's
Tomorrow
bad, bro. You gotta taste
Tomorrow's
me.
the 13th?
Yeah, I hear you though.
No, tomorrow the 12th. Yeah, I was right. Tomorrow the
You
12th.
were so rude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so East Warren Chris will be performing tomorrow.
Yeah, my fault, y'all. That was a DJ calling me, trying to tap in with me. But yeah, I got a performance at Ace of Spades tomorrow. Tap in, so boy. So we have to rock that too, for sure.
And what else you got coming up?
Meet and greet. We're gonna throw one.
So they could see East Warren eFFING Chris and
Yep.
Sean eFFING Bo, right?
Y'all can get some
Meet
jerk,
and greet.
some effing jerk wings.
Yep. And some autographs, right?
Yeah,
What else you got coming up?
I got a couple shows coming up.
Don't forget the
420 show coming up. I got a showcase. I got a headline showcase
don't forget the 13th.
at Big Daddy.
Oh, that's where you're going, the 13th, right?
What's
Yeah, Big Daddy game. No, Echelon.
Oh yeah, my boy Job. He got his birthday party at Echelon on the 13th. That's this week, ain't it?
Yeah. Jeez.
That's in
Thursday.
2 days.
That's Thursday.
That's in 2 days. Shit,
Yes.
we on 10 Mile and Shiner with it in 2 days, man. At the Bluefin.
You know how we get down. You know we get down. Yeah, you gotta know. You know.
We don't get down. We come up.
Yeah, so we have those, and what else we got going on? You got anything coming up? You got anything going on?
I mean, I want to perform tomorrow. I am on the show, but it's all up and depending on how I'm feeling. I'm gonna do it.
Oh yeah, HTID shit. Hustle till I die. Video just dropped. HTID Pain. Check that shit out on YouTube. Run them viewers up. Subscribe.
I'm gonna get him to
Like,
put the link in
subscribe,
his
and
bio
what's the
on
other
social
one?
media.
Share,
Oh, yeah,
like, subscribe, and
share.
share.
Tell them your social media so I can put the link in your bio for you.
Y'all can type in on the ground. My name Eastside Chris is spelled EASTSID 3_ Chris. Type in with some
And the link gonna be in his bio.
They kill me. They be killing me.
She don't smoke.
No, I don't. They be killing me.
That's
Pass
crazy,
it to the
man.
back. All right. And what is your Facebook? Did you give me your Facebook as well?
Facebook is like my name, East Warren Chris.
What about you, Sean? You gonna give them your social media?
I ain't really into social media. You guys can see me when y'all see them.
How they supposed to check your music out? You're not on.
You can go on Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, type in EW Shambo. SHAWN. You're gonna find me in his song, you're gonna find all the other music under that. Other than social media, we offer that for all the summer of 2023. We gonna be in person, outside. That's what they gotta see us.
New music coming soon for sure on all distribution labels, platforms. I mean,
Okay.
stay tuned.
So, Chris, let's get into it. How long have you been doing this music thing now?
Like, be specific. Like how long I've been
Rapping and performing and writing music.
I've been writing music for about 1.5 years now. I just started performing and really popping out with this shit since in December actually.
In December of last year?
Yeah, December every weekend nonstop for real. I've been performing and then put my music up here. I'm still new to this, so I'm still learning the ropes. and everything. So I'm learning to get platforms and stuff to upload my music on instead of just putting it on YouTube. Cause that's what I was doing. I do have 2 songs. I got 2 songs on YouTube right now.
And what's the name of those songs?
I got Rock Whitney on there, and I got East Warren Flow on there.
East Warren Flow. Okay, cool. So, how many shows have you done so far since you just started in December? Can't keep up?
I forgot. I done lost count for real. I don't know. I might be at 20, 30 right now.
Has your shows increased since dealing with eFFING chefing management?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The exposure that comes with it brought me in front of a lot of new people and a lot of extra help on the way.
Sweet. And what inspired you to want to actually pursue a career as a, what would you say, artist or a rapper?
I'll just say artist. I don't want to say a rapper. The rapper got a different label on it.
Word. Okay.
Different tag. I just call myself an artist. I write music, so if I got to write, I probably write for other people too.
Where'd you write music?
I write everything.
Wow.
I don't go off the head. I write everything. Every song that you heard, I wrote.
Okay. So what inspired you to want to do that?
I ain't gonna lie. I played with it for a long time. Just playing with it. And after I made Rock With Me, I got a good turnout from it. And decided to pursue it.
So it encouraged you to like, hey, let me try this out.
Yeah, let me see what this do real quick. And I made East Warren Flow, and that was my first song that I performed. Got good feedback off of it. So, the way I see it, it ain't broke, don't break it.
What is one of your best performances thus far?
The one y'all most banned us from Big Daddy Game Zone.
No.
My best performance was at Burn. I actually performed Rock With Me for the first time, and the club owner came over and showed me love for that song.
Really? Oh, tell them about your victory on Friday. Last Friday. Listen, Mo. He had a major victory last Friday.
I was at the It's On showcase with my boy Cash Out Craig and Mob and all of them, and I went up there and did my thing. I won that bitch.
Came in first place. Tell everyone what you won.
I ended up winning free beat, free 4-hour studio session, and free video.
So how does that make you feel? I know you weren't expecting to.
I wasn't expecting it, but at this point, it's progress.
Yeah, major progress, right?
Yeah, dude. I came from not even coming close to winning to one. I mean, winning these bitches now.
You know why you won? Because of my sunshine. I glowed on you. And his hard work and dedication. Right? So, right? Your hard work and dedication.
For sure.
So, you have any, what's the word? You have any, advice for the new and young and upcoming artists such as yourself?
Only thing I can say is stay consistent.
Consistency.
No matter what everybody else saying, no matter how much your man and your family supports you. And I was going to these shows by myself. And I started out, I was advertising and everybody fucking with me. And, I was stepping them bitches by myself. Shit come with time.
And now you got a squad saying,
squad.
It's like Chris! Who's the loudest one? Does it give you energy like, yes, I can hear over the music, Mike? Like, does it feel good to hear your name being screamed from the crowd?
Yeah, when I hear that, I'll be imagining there's a million people saying that.
Right? And then it gives you that energy like, hell yeah, I'm going to perform.
And then, my songs hit anyway, you feel me? I got a real, upbeat songs, you feel me? So, I'm going to get turned on my own songs anyway, you feel me?
Were you ever, when you started, from then to now, do you ever feel nervous when you go up there to perform, or do you just feel like you're at home chilling with the crew?
At first I was. When I first performed my first show, I was terrified, for real. And I drunk a lot too, like that night.
What?
Just because I was trying to get loose.
Get over the nervousness?
Yeah, I was trying to get loose.
So what happened?
I went up on stage. I felt like I was too loose on there. Like I watched the video back, I felt like I was just too loose.
Too loose how? Like what were you doing? You did your dance?
I mean, no, I ain't dance. I still did me. It's just my movements is just, you could tell I was drunk.
Were you slurring some of your words?
Yeah, I was slurring. I didn't know how to speak in the microphone at first, so you couldn't really hear me for real.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you learned from that. So okay, that was the first one. So then what happened at the second show? What made you get it together?
My second show. I don't know. I just kept doing it.
You just went up there and said, "Forget it. I'm just gonna go ahead and knock this out the ballpark."
Look, I'm the type of person that I am. I'm gonna be consistent with it just to get it like I'm applied to what I'm doing right now because of course rap ain't paying me right now. But you know, to keep the funds up, I'm a roofer. You feel me? When I first started roofing, I was 17. Never been on no roof before. Like I'm thinking I'm gonna be in a small house. They took me to a real mini mansion. You feel me? It was big. There was a lot of people on it. They was all up there. I'm like, they can do this shit. I can do it. Yeah, I was scared as hell for sure. Climbing up the ladder, moving around. I was scared as shit. But shit, after a week or two, shit, it was shit.
It was natural.
Yeah, got over it. As long as it ain't too steep. At this point, nah. I'm running through them bitches for real now. Like, if it's too steep, it's a little different. But you know, shit. And I apply that to a lot of shit that I do. That's just the type of person I am. I'm not. I ain't gonna bitch out, you feel me? Just because it's a little rough, you feel me?
So you'll see it through until you achieve that victory.
Yeah, for sure. You gonna overcome it for sure eventually.
You care to tell them about you also just graduating, so now you're a certified effing electrician. Ew. Tell us about that.
Shit, everybody need a plan B, right?
Hell yeah, plan B, C, D, E, F, G.
Okay, I got multiple things I plan on doing. I'm not sticking just to one thing, but I'm doing everything consistently.
What made you want to become a electrician? Like, what was it that inspired you to become an electrician?
The money.
What, you looked up how much an electrician makes, and then you was like, okay, that's what I'm going to go to school for. So you went to trade school?
Yep.
And when did you graduate?
Well, like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago.
Oh, you're fresh, new. So what was that like going to school to be an electrician?
It was an irritating spot.
I bet. Like what do they have? Like, what do you learn in school? Like, is it hands-on? Is it just books? Like, what? Do you like have little gadgets where you have to connect wires and shits?
All of the above.
Wow.
They gave us books. We took tests. We took multiple classes. Like, it wasn't just electrician classes. We took math classes for that electrician shit, like to add wattage and checking wattage, like the number game. And there's a number game to it too.
So you're good at math?
No.
So I'm gonna say I have to call you.
But it ain't that bad. You feel me? Like adding wattages and stuff, it wasn't bad. You feel me? We just had to learn the numerology of electrical. You feel me? You gotta know wattage. You feel me? You feel me? Certain wires on certain wattage.
Right.
So you had to learn that. We took customer service class also. So like me, I'm planning on creating an LLC. You gotta know how to conduct business and talk to customers right.
So far, you have been doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job. Hey. Like, seriously. Have you ever been electrocuted? Or a little bolt of
Yeah, I did it.
It's electrifying.
I did it while I was in the class, actually.
In class? What happened?
They had us, we made makeshift light fixtures and outlets and shit, and switches and shit. Like, it was makeshift only because I can make a power source out of a electrical, you know, the cut on long cord.
I know what you're talking about.
Extension cord.
Yep.
Yeah, the long thick ones. I can cut it, find the hot wire, find
Strip
the
it
conductor
and all
wire,
that.
strip it, connect it. I can wire a light fixture, just like that. You feel me? While I was connecting it, I was taking it down, and I still had it plugged in the wall.
Oh my God! So what happened?
It was just a little shock. Houses not gonna have house electricity is not gonna really fry you.
It's not.
No.
Wow.
You'll feel it. You'll feel it for sure.
Were
you
you
might
shaking
feel
up a little?
I just felt it in my hand. When I touched it, my hand kind of locked up a little bit. I'm like, fuck. So my hand, it was some weird shit. But it ain't like I ain't never felt. When I was a kid, I used to play with switches. Take the switches apart.
That's what made you were destined to be. You know what my dumb self did. So, I wanted to make grilled cheese, and my grandmother, I was in Jersey, and my grandmother, she was like, you can't use it. So when I went home with my father, I could use the stove, right? And my grandmother, she's like, no, you're too young, you're gonna burn yourself. And I'm thinking to myself, like, Grandma, I cook when I'm home, because we live right down the hall. We lived on the 12th floor in a building. So my father stayed here, and my grandma stayed right down the hall. So I'm like, well, Grandma, I can go home. And she's like, no, you gotta stay here today. So I wanted a grilled cheese so bad. And I was determined to have this grilled cheese. So guess what I did? I took the bread and I put the cheese in there and I smushed the parameters so the cheese don't come out. And I stuck that bad boy in the toaster. Needless to say, the toast got stuck in the toaster, right? While it was on. So I took the fork,
While it was on?
Yes! Listen, can we say the shock of my life? I was like this. I was like, ah! Listen, all day I was like this, literally. I was shaking up, and my grandma was like, what's wrong with you? And I couldn't tell her, because then I'll get in trouble, because she was like, what the hell is this? See, all you had to do to me when I was younger is just yell at me, and my whole world fall apart. Like, hey, you yelled at me, I'm too pretty to be yelled at. That type of shit. I was just a spoiled brat. But when my father came home, I told my father, he started laughing. He said, I bet your ass won't do it again. And sure enough, I didn't do it. I respect electricity, okay? Because it wasn't, like, how you said the thing slightly shocked you where it locked up your hand? Nah, Chris, it went from, it literally went like this, like, zzz, like my whole body. So, like, the whole time I was just shaking, like, I can't describe it. Let's just say it hurt. And I couldn't cry because I'd get in trouble. So it was just like one of those, shit. What to do? So, and then a friend of mine was telling me about, they were, I guess, doing some shit they weren't supposed to do, and the crackhead got shot and flew off the pole. Remember that story? They were telling us, and the crackhead, I guess he connected the wrong wire, and the crackhead bounced off the pole and went across the street and shit, and then just got up like nothing was wrong. I guess he was so high on crack, like, shit, crackheads don't feel nothing. And you hit him with a car and they get up like, I'm okay. Yes. So, do you plan on starting a business, or do you plan on working for someone as far as your electrical work?
I'm planning on both.
Both?
Yeah, I'm gonna work up on somebody just for the consistency.
For the internship and stuff?
The consistency and in order to move up in rank as an electrician.
Mm-hmm.
But I have the business side for the side job. I know niggas in the hood gonna definitely need a set of things put up for a new light fixture, or they gonna wonder why they plug ain't working, something. Really.
Or if their electricity is disconnected.
Anything with their house.
It's just being silly.
Anything with their house, bro.
Oh, it's just being silly. So what exactly what can you do right now, or what are you certified to do at the current moment?
Any household, any residential household, basically.
So can you put lights up in the effing kitchen?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Some strobe lights, so when you're performing in the kitchen. So tell me, so you performed in the effing kitchen, right? And what was that like?
Like, we was in the kitchen.
In the kitchen? But how did it make you feel, though, when you watched? Have you ever watched yourself perform in the effing kitchen? Have you ever went back and watched it? How did that make you feel? Because you were my first to perform in my kitchen. It was you, G-Rock, and who else performed that night? Shooter didn't perform. She just played music. She did perform? Mm-hmm. Okay. You, G-Rock, Shooter, Prophet, Javelin. Who else was there?
All of us.
All of y'all. So, you know, when you look back at it, knowing that you were the first to, because the show is blowing up, literally. How does that make you feel? And then when you watch yourself perform in this application, how does that make you feel?
Like any other performance, for real. It's always a lit time. You just live a lit time marking the books for the most part.
Yeah.
You know?
So when this show blows up and it gets on TV or something, you be like, look, I was on this fish first.
Yeah, because I'm going to be able to come back and say that shit.
Yeah. Momo. So, you know, you guys are going to be performing, you and Jazz going to be performing in the effing kitchen. You looking forward to that? Yeah. Okay. So, anything else you'd like us to know? Like what new projects you got coming up later on down the line? Since you know it's summertime. Well, it ain't summertime yet, but you know what I mean. Summer's around the corner.
I'm just right now. I'm more of being consistent on songs that I drop for now. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
This year is gonna probably be a whole year of dropping what I already got saved up.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of songs that I haven't even played shit because they're not done yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a lot of songs coming up.
Mm-hmm. And what is your goal for the rest of the year? What goals? Tell me your top 3 goals for the rest of the year, as far as music and your career.
Goal I want is to have my electrician business registered and up and running, available for where I need it, and establish a customer base. With that, 2, a goal would be to be more exposed in this music shit by the end of this year.
Everybody should be screaming East more and effing Chris, right?
The city should know who the fuck I am by the end of this year. And 3 for real. Stay alive. Just the city.
Man, yeah, you like to be in the hood. To boldly go where no man truly dares to venture off.
Man, we call that bitch a dead zone from that.
You have any plans on getting away from there?
Yeah, eventually.
No. Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna always be good though over there. Yeah, eventually.
So when you started off, you didn't have any management, right?
No.
So how do you feel about having management now, and is it beneficial to you, and how do you feel about the whole managing thing?
Management is beneficial simply because of the business wise, the main crucial benefit of it is the connections that they have and willing to help you with. Other than that, it's basically right now for me is giving me a bigger start, getting me in more doors than I would have been in without it. Here especially, it ain't about what you know.
It's who you know. Right. It's definitely not what you know, but who you know.
Too many people. I know some people, but maybe they wanna holler at me when I'm already doing some shit. You feel me? Like I'm doing it, but I'm not there for where I'm getting that recognition of where they try to run to me for somebody. Yeah, that's what is about to happen now.
Yeah.
I'm more sure and then you feel me? Shit. I don't know. Management definitely helps you keep your career in the right place. You feel me?
Would you say you're happy with your manager, or
I'm definitely happy with my manager.
Or does she need to kick it up a notch or 2, or do you think that she believes in you more than you believe in yourself, or do you think you guys are on the same page?
I think we're on the same page. I don't think nobody will believe in me than myself.
I mean, that can happen. That has happened before.
I mean, that's people that's on low self-dig.
Right.
I mean, no matter how tough shit get, I'm been through some shit. No matter how tough shit get, I'm never gonna give it for myself.
Would you say your manager will fight for you, or have you ever seen her fight for you, or go to above and beyond to make sure that you're good and get you to where you need to be? Do you think your manager listens?
Yeah. She listen. You listen.
I listen. And as far as knowledge, do you like the fact that she makes you do research on things, or she put you up on game for certain things to prevent you, and to protect you for in the future? So that way you won't be clueless or blinded or get taken advantage of.
Yeah, definitely. It's like to a lot of shit. Everything, last forever, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it teaches me how to be able to negotiate when that time comes, you feel me? Make sure that, I don't just rush into some shit and not know what the fuck going on, you feel me? People get cheated out that shit, you feel me, because of that shit. They saw in the real, they never had no management, they felt like they could do it by themselves, they feel like they know all this shit. And they rush to a deal, they fucked up, and
then it's one of those, dang, I should have listened. Right?
Or they wish they had somebody that
would fight for them, or
at least taught them the ropes, at least. You feel me? If not fight for them, at least taught them how to fend for themselves.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. What I absolutely adore and love about East Warren Chris is I'll call him and I'll be like, do this. And it's no ifs, ands, or buts to it. There's no, but why? Or I know this and I know. No, it's just, okay. He does it.
Well, I'm gonna talk about shit. I'm gonna definitely speak my opinion on it,
but you don't do that. That's the thing. You don't say, well, I gotta do this, or no, you just be like this. Okay. But you realize down the line it makes sense.
Yeah, I understand from the business aspect. Everybody types their own opinions, but what's right is right. You feel me? It's a code to everything. You feel me? And you gotta be the type of nigga that kind of respect that. I ain't gonna lie. It's a code to everything.
A code to everything. Do you feel like your manager, she's not just a manager, but it's also like family too, so they tie in together, so like she's really...
Yeah, it's a double protection.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Do you care to talk about Social Butterfly catering food? You care to talk about that? Let the world know? You care to talk about that?
Only thing I know is everything that come out that motherfucker is wow.
Say it one more time. It's what?
That shit is
And what is your favorite that you had so far? Your top 2 favorite dishes that you had from...
lamb chops and the jerk chicken for sure.
Everyone is in love with these. I think I might have to sell it. How much do you think I should sell those lamb chops for? $3 a chop?
I don't know. I ain't never bought them for real. Not like, not like that. I never really, cause the first time I had them, I don't like sweet meat. That shit has sweet ass sauce in it. That shit be nasty. I was mad I paid for it. That was my last time.
I know you were pissed off. So when you tried mine, did you think it was going to be sweet?
Yeah, I thought it was.
And then you bit into it and was like, what? Bussin'. Like BC said, bussin'. Oh, by the way, today is Eastside 90's baby birthday. Happy birthday, cousin. Yay. They're down the street right now at the Splash Social Club celebrating. Momo, so how about you? What do you like from Social Butterfly Catering? The spaghetti?
You already know.
Tell them about the spaghetti, Mo. Tell them about the spaghetti.
Why are you trying to interview me?
Because I can. I always put you in the show. Come on now. So yeah, tell them about the spaghetti. He love you. Heard that? He like, no, you gotta say it right, Mo. You don't like the spaghetti. You love the spaghetti. Right, exactly. I always get people that see me. I've never had lamb. I can't tell you what it tastes like. I don't know. I just cook it.
Well, you ain't never tasted that?
I never tasted it. I never tasted the sauce, the seasoning, nothing. But you would think I did because of how it tastes, right?
Yeah.
No, that's how I am with seafood too. Seafood, I don't eat seafood. I do not eat seafood. I'm allergic. But even if I wasn't allergic, I wouldn't eat seafood.
Condolences.
No. Don't start with this condolences. Don't start. Listen, I am traumatized. That smell. I can't get past that smell.
It's a seafood smell.
No, it stinks. It stinks. I went to school with a girl that traumatized me.
Oh, no, that's fucked up if it's on it.
Yes. Well, no, even if I could eat it, I wouldn't. But I'm allergic. You get what I'm saying? Man, listen.
She smell like fish.
Every day.
Coochie.
So, It was horrible, but and the fact that nah,
they ain't stopping me from eating no crab legs.
nah, I'm not eating. Listen, the way they look, the way they move, and the fact that a lobster is related to a roach, they're eating sea bugs. That's nasty. You didn't know that? A lobster is related to a roach. There's a cousin. Yeah, that too. They're all related. Like, they just look nasty. Like, and those little wiggly antenna things just gross. But nah. But the thing is, I cooked that stuff. So you had the jerk shrimp, didn't you? When I made it, did you like that? See, I don't know what no seafood tastes like. Like when she's 10 now, but at the time, when she was 2 all the way up to now, she calls tilapia chicken fish because she refused. Yeah, so she refused to believe that it's. She refuses to believe that it's fish. She thinks it's chicken. So I had to show her. She said, "Oh, okay, well it's chicken fish." So she said, "Mommy, can I get chicken fish?" So yeah, but then my mom was telling me that, like in the Caribbean, they have real tilapia. So the difference between eating tilapia from the Caribbean versus eating tilapia from America is different. Because I guess the ones in America was, what do you call it? Scientifically bred, because it's not a real fish. That's what they say. But my mom said the ones in Trinidad, like it has a totally different taste and texture because it's real, So she said it has like a sweet, flaky texture. But the reason why I like to cook tilapia, because it don't stink. Like I'll wash it, there's no smell or nothing. Like it's just, it don't stink. When I wash it,
don't smell like the sea. That shit fake.
No, I wash it.
You imitation crab meat, don't you?
I don't eat nothing seafood. Nothing.
Imitation no seafood.
I don't care. I don't even know. I don't want it. No. But catfish, I have to wash that thing like 5 times. The water be so greasy, and it smells like iron, and like blood, because blood smells like iron. It smells like that. And the water be so greasy, and I'll just be washing and washing and washing. Then I'll be like, all right, the smell ain't going nowhere. I mean, at least it don't smell like fish. It just smells like metal.
It's supposed to smell like fish.
They don't know. It smells like metal. Like catfish smells like metal.
Catfish the best food for
Oh God, no. And I cook it so well, but I hate to cook it because it just the texture.
Fresh. You gotta bring the whole fish in that bitch. Cut that bitch up.
You know how to scale the fish?
Nope.
No.
I don't want to either.
So you just gonna catch the fish and be like, here you go, Jersey.
Yeah,
make it do what it do.
I got some paws at the house on way for some time to really crack.
So we gonna go fishing? Okay, so here's the thing. We could go fishing, but I'm not touching the bait. I'll just throw the thing in there and catch the fish, and you gotta touch the Yes, look. You're like, so what you come for? Just to catch it. Look, I'll do this. Look, I'll throw it in, wheel it in. I'm like, here you go. Get it. What can you cook? Have you ever cooked, or you don't know how to cook at all?
I know how to cook. I just don't like to.
What were like some of the dishes that you can cook?
I cook everything as long as it comes to duration.
So you cook for survival, or you cook for flavor?
I cook for survival. I'm gonna flavor it out. It's gonna be good if I cook it, because I can't eat no bland ass food. Mm-hmm. But I'd rather not cook.
So what about some fried chicken? You can make that? Oh, and it actually tastes good, or do we have to be like, oh, Chris? Look, one of those. Is it good, Jersey? Mm-hmm. And when you turn around, like,
no, my shit gotta be. For me to eat it, it gotta be good.
Okay. All right. Well, see, my favorite. Well, I have lots of favorite dishes, but one of my weakness was fried chicken. Growing up, man, fried chicken was life. Like it. Fried chicken and corn. Fried chicken, corn, and watermelon. When I was younger, it was fried chicken, corn, and watermelon, right? And roti and curry mango and doubles and pilori. But there's a lot of people out there that don't know what doubles and pilori is. I'll have to show you. But it's a Caribbean dish. It's like a Indian Caribbean dish. Like it's like fried dough, and you dip it in the tamarind sauce. It's so good. Those were my weaknesses. So when I was a little girl living in Trinidad, when Saturday came, I wanted to go to the market with my grandma because guess what that meant? Pilori time. Doubles and pilori. I was just a spoiled brat. But yeah. But that was when I was younger. Now that I'm older, I still like fried chicken, but it's so hard to find good fried chicken. It's not as good as it used to be when we were little kids. I don't know if it's the quality of the chicken or the quality of the seasoning. And I don't like jumbo wings. Do you eat jumbo wings? No. If they're jumbo, I would not eat it.
Too big, I'm not fucking with it.
Because why is a wing, look, why is a wing this big, yo? This
that
big?
Ain't no turkey wing.
That ain't no, right. It's like it's a turkey wing or something. That's what it's looking like.
Steroids.
Yeah.
That's
like
if I go to Coney and order some wings, I'm getting flats. I don't get no, you keep them dry. Them bitch be big as fuck.
Yeah, like that's not no, that didn't come from a chicken. It came from something other than a chicken.
Gotta eat all flat, bro.
Mm-hmm. Like, the size wings, I like the ones that we had Sunday. Those small ones. Remember? Yeah, I like those. I like those a lot. I hate the jumbo ones. But, corn pudding. You ever heard of that or you ever had it?
That sounds familiar. I think I did. It's kind of sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, I love corn pudding. That's my weakness,
so
too.
you about to make something there, because I ain't had it for a long time.
Really?
I'm more than sure it's been more than 10 years since the last time I ate something.
What? I'm going to make some. Because the kids, shooter.
Early teens and I ate that shit.
What? That is my weakness. I had to learn how to make it because I love it so much. It's so good I would eat it cold. It's so good I would eat it cold. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so good I would eat it cold. So, what? Up? Oh, yeah. Let me tell you. Hold on. Yeah, it's so good I would eat it cold. Like, I would just sneak into the kitchen with a spoon. I would sneak into the kitchen with a spoon and just go and take 2 spoonfuls, right? And they'd be like, who's eating the corn pudding? And I'd be like this. I'll just do this. And at night when they go to sleep, oh man, I would go in that kitchen, I would tear up that corn pudding. But it's just the combination of fried chicken and corn pudding. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, it was so good. What else did you have what food would you say is nostalgic to you?
What? What food?
Like when I eat the corn pudding, it takes me back to when I was a kid, Happy Place. When I get good fried chicken, it takes me back to Happy Place. You don't? What does then?
Music.
Like what music takes you back to?
I don't know. That's where all spots because I have to sit and think about what song. It's like the spur of the moment type thing. I hear it. I'm like, hey, ever you feel me?
Yeah.
What I was going in, you feel me? On first shit.
You know what else I like? What takes me back to Happy Place that's nostalgic for me? I like movies like Lost Boys, Beetlejuice, License to Drive, Pretty in Pink, Sweet 16, those type of things take me. The Goonies, stuff like that take me back to a happy place. What movie, or what movies do that to you that remind you of your childhood or take you back to a happy place?
Polar Express.
Full Express, yeah, I like Full Express too. I forgot you young. You don't watch? You never watched Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Man, Beetlejuice is a classic.
But only thing is, when I was a kid, I was trying to watch that shit.
What were you trying to watch?
I watched a cartoon. I was a cartoon nigga.
I love cartoon. You watch Johnny Bravo?
Yeah,
I love Johnny Bravo. Oh my God, I didn't see that. That's pretty cool. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh, you got SpongeBob on here.
I got no damn SpongeBob on here.
Right there.
That's not SpongeBob.
That look like SpongeBob.
No, that's that's Timmy
Oh,
Turner.
Courage! You got Courage right here. And Jimmy Neutron. Here, go up there so they can see it.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, come on, show them. I like Courage. I do.
No, you gonna steal my tattoo.
No, they not. Just show them. They're gonna see it anyway. Who's that right here? Oh, there you go.
Can't believe you
Mo,
said SpongeBob.
Did you see his tattoos? Look, yeah, Timmy Turner. Okay. Oh, you know why? Because the way I was looking, the way I was looking at it. Yeah, you got Timmy Turner. Yo, you really do like cartoons. I love cartoons too. Yeah. Did you watch at night the one at night Robot Chicken? Did you watch Robot Chicken? I love Robot Chicken. Yeah, I love
I
cartoons.
watched all the adult films.
Inuyasha. That is my favorite. I love Inuyasha. I got mad when we got to the last episode. Did you see it all the way through? Did you see Full Metal Alchemist?
I remember that shit. I remember
Ghost in the Shell?
Aqua Hunger Force.
Yes.
Shit. Boondocks used to come on. New episodes used to come on then. Let's watch all that shit.
Mo, you watch cartoons? Did you watch cartoons as a kid?
Yeah, I did mine.
What kind you watch? Transformers? Yeah. Anybody ever watch Gargoyles? You ever watch Gargoyles? No? No. No, this is in the 90s. Popeye the Sailor Man? That's one of my favorites too. Popeye the Sailor Man. You didn't watch Popeye the Sailor Man? I love Popeye. And Felix the Cat.
I started watching it though. It was on Boomerang.
It was on Boomerang?
It was an older cartoon by then. Boomerang was like the retro cartoon.
What was the other one? It was Popeye the Sailor Man. Oh, Felix the Cat. Mighty Mouse. Yeah, Mighty Mouse is from the 80s. That was before your time was good.
I watched Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, we watched Tom and Jerry. I love the old Disney. The old Disney Mickey Mouse and all of them. I really love those with Goofy and Daffy Duck and all that stuff. I love that. And the old Tom and Jerry was pretty cool too. I like that. But you ever notice, now that you're an adult and you watch it, that you're now starting to notice things that you be like, dang, they actually put that in a cartoon? Yeah, you ever know? I be like, wow, we actually watched this as kids and it was okay? Versus now? You ever what was your reaction when you first seen that?
I just wouldn't know how the fuck they got away with that shit for real.
Right. Like
They do that shit, they get canceled.
The sexual harassment.
For sure, they get canceled.
It was a lot of stuff.
Even though they still be slipping it, they just real sneaky with it.
They're sneaky with it now.
You gotta have that type of mindset to even think about some shit like that. You feel me? In order for it to not go over your head.
You have to really pay attention.
You gotta know what the fuck going on. If you ain't even that type of person, of course it's gonna go over your head, grown or kid. Yeah, I know grown people that's not active like that. You feel me? That's, they go over their head. They watch it. You feel me? I'll be sitting there laughing.
Laughing, yeah, really. And they be like, "What are you laughing at?" I'm like, "You didn't hear that? You didn't see that?" You know what I'm saying?
One cartoon was famous for the dogs. I think it was Chowder.
Chowder.
Chowder was famous for the dog.
Sneaking in the stuff in.
That shit in the other one. I think Adventure Time, I think.
Oh, man, Adventure Time was off the hook.
Yeah, Adventure Time. That's what it was. My little cousin used to watch it, so I sat down and watched it with him one day. Rolling at this shit. They like, what you laughing, boy? Ain't that?
Yes,
you just don't know.
You just don't know what I'm laughing at.
You just don't know.
What cartoons do you allow your kids to watch?
I mean, I pretty much allow them to watch whatever, for real. I used to watch whatever. I mean, my stepmom used to try to be like, no, I don't. You ain't watching this.
She regulate what you're watching. And it used to be like, oh, aren't you going to bed or something? Don't you have to leave so I can watch what I want to watch?
Yeah, once they sent me on the east side,
you just broke wild.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to watch.
That's crazy. Well, I pretty much I watched Sesame Street, Pippi Longstocking, the Muppets. Like really watch. Oh, karate movies. Do you like karate movies? You don't like karate movies? You don't like the choo 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 choo. Mo, you like karate movies? What? I'm swinging
my dad is karate movie watching that thing too.
Really? I love it.
We watch all the sci-fi and shit.
Did you ever see Ip Man? Even though people call it IP Man, it's not IP, it's Ip Man. You ever watched it?
It's something.
Man, it's this scene where, so he started off as rich. Long story short, he started off as rich. They had a war. The Japanese came over, to China, and they took everything they had, forced them into poverty, and then they had to work for the Japanese, right? So he had a friend that would go and fight for this general. He had a friend that would go fight for the general. If you win a bag of rice. Of course, they're starving because they took all their resources. You know what I'm saying? So the friend fought, and this one particular day, Ip Man went because he was trying to see what the hype was all about, and looking for his friend, whatever. So they ended up killing the guy, because the other guy said he lost. He shouldn't have took the bag of rice. The general got pissed off and said, "We don't kill people in here. We fight." So Ip Man went up there and he fought a bunch of the guys, because it's like the Japanese students. Man, that man had turbo fists. You hear me? Like, he grabbed the man and his hand was just like punching super fast. Like, this is real. Like, he was Bruce Lee's teacher in real life. I so look up to him and Bruce Lee. Like, I love them to death. But if you get a chance, I'm gonna see if I can pull that scene up and show you, because you'll be like, my nephew, he was like, "Auntie, look at this." And I was like, wow! Like, I have no idea how many times I rewinded that scene. Like, I wanted to learn to do that so I could do that to a few people's faces that irritate me. Like, come here right quick. Doom, 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 doom. You don't need no weapons if you got hands like Ip Man or Bruce Lee. You don't need any weapons. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure those were registered. I'm pretty sure there was a registered where. I'm pretty sure it was registered. His hands are, what do you call it? Registered weapons? Are your hands registered weapons? No. Let's see.
Blue.
Which one? Right here?
Stop when you ready.
Okay. Yeah, so my brother's hands are a registered weapon. He didn't take it. He's not a boxer.
He took some type of class.
No.
When you register your hands, you ain't.
Because he did stuff. How about that? He did stuff.
Yeah, you had to do something. You can't just be no regular person registering your hands as a
No,
weapon.
if you hurt someone, you have to register it as a weapon. So that's what happened. I'm like, well, thank God I didn't use my hands. I don't want to register these things. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to register these things. So today we have a short show, because we're gonna celebrate my cousin's birthday. But we decided to go live and highlight. Who we highlighting?
East Warren Chris.
No, you gotta say it right.
Oh my God.
Say
East
it.
Warren and Chris.
Right, East Warren effing Chris. We're highlighting him today. Yes, because I'm Jersey effing Sunshine and he's East Warren effing Chris. I had to highlight him today. You know why? Because I'm so proud of his accomplishments. I'm so proud of his victories. I'm so proud that he listens. You have no idea. To have an artist that listens is like amazing, because a lot of these people don't listen. They think they know everything. So I be thinking to myself, well, if you know everything, why are you not there already? You know what I'm saying? So he's very humble. That he'll go very far. I swear he's gonna go far, because he's very humble, and I like that. And he's always open to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he doesn't think he knows everything. So I felt today, which the whole crew was supposed to be here. It's supposed to be a surprise for you, but anyway, we still did it because you should have been highlighted today, and because of your victory on Friday, which you didn't even know. But here's the thing: when they said East, I was like, it's either East Warren or East Side, and I was like, it's one of them, because I was already sitting there. I was like, no, it's one of them. I was right though, like I knew. I was happy. I was really happy because he deserved it. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like he deserves it, because that means more doors are going to open for you. You're going to win more competitions, and it's going to give you that confidence, but like, I got this shit. And then you're going to glow and write more shit and just bang it out. And then he's so sweet on the dance floor. Like, you guys got to come out to his show and check it out. Don't listen to him. He's sweet on the dance floor. I'm not lying. If you guys tune in, let's see, I might be able to go live tomorrow, and you can tune into his performance. Or, I got one better. You can come to Ace of Spades. Where is that at? I don't know nothing about no Detroit.
That's strictly on it.
Right? Come on out to Ace of Spades. I'm pretty sure you guys know where that is.
From the city, you know where the fuck Ace of Spades is.
Right. Come on down to Ace of Spades and, come support him. So being across there, East Warren effing Chris! You know what I'm saying? You know I'm going to say that, right? You know I'm going to say that. And you're going to hear me over that speaker and that music because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be like, and at the end of the night, oh God. So yeah. Well, anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. It was a pleasure as always talking to you. Make sure you guys tune in Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. We'll be at the Roll Up Lounge, 13837 Conant Boulevard. It's a $5 entry fee. We'll also be right after the show. We'll also be doing karaoke. So come on down and have a good time. And peace. Talk to you later. Oh, don't forget, shout out your platforms again so they can go check it out.
Oh yeah. I'm on the book at Eastmore Chris. Y'all already see that. I'm on the ground at Eastside Chris. It's spelled EASTSID3_Chris. Type in.
And your YouTube.
East Warren Chris.
Like, subscribe, and share. Go to East Warren Chris on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share. We gotta sound like them. You gotta go to East Warren's YouTube, which look, here's that. East Warren. You like that? East Warren effing Chris's YouTube, and like, subscribe, and share. What are you gonna say?
Type in to that new HTID video. It's called Pain.
Pain. Pain. Pain.
That bitch just dropped. Go check that shit out.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and what?
Share that shit.
Hey. Hold on, we gotta hold our chains up. Represent. HTID forever. Hustle till I die.
If you ain't know, you a fucking dummy.
Hey, beach. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.